Mac&Via is accessible through Clever. So once you've logged into Clever, the Mac&Via icon will be there and you'll get dropped off right inside Mac&Via, which isn't necessarily a program, but more of a portal and a collection of quite a few databases and ebooks. I want us to take a look at the ebooks first. And the ebooks, you have advanced search options right here. So you can look at topics and genres right away. You can search specifically for things. And the Mac&Via ebooks, they operate just like a typical library book is. So most of them, it will let you check it out if it's available. Otherwise, you can simply add it to your favorites if it's something that is currently checked out. Now, while you're at school, you can still open it and read it, but when you go home and have access to this, it won't keep your place like it would if you'd checked it out in your own name to your own account. So there's about 2,200 ebooks, and we're preparing to add quite a few more in the next couple months. But those are available, and there is quite a bit of nonfiction available for research. Now, what Mac&Via is more often used for is access to the databases. And all of the Discus databases provided by the state are available here in Mac&Via, so they don't require any kind of extra login or password. And we have over 40 databases available for most of the middle and high schools. So what you'll see here, we do have Academic Search Premier, which is essentially a one-stop shop, and we'll pull information from other EBSCO sources, but the databases cover quite a few different topics. So we've got the Health Watch, Applied Science and Technology. We have things like auto repair, Bloom's literary reference, and we also have some resources specifically in Spanish. So this Britannica resource is written entirely in Spanish. We have a couple Britannica resources, and even though we don't think of using physical encyclopedias very often anymore, the new Britannica resources that are available online are very user-friendly and highly interactive and are a great source for students. Now, this one is particularly aimed at high school students, and you can see that with the banner, there's quite a few options underneath. You've got different topics to explore, and again, these resources are updated almost daily. So there's a wealth of information. Also up here, you've got some helpful resources for students and also for educators, including lesson plans. So that is fantastic. The Britannica World Data Analysis, if any of you remember the CIA fact book, which does still exist, this is a little more user-friendly version of that. We've got Business Source, historic newspapers, consumer health. Credo Reference is another one-stop shop mega search engine. Same thing with EBSCO Host and Education Full Text. Explora for high schools is another resource similar to Britannica. So if students want to check out Explora or Britannica, see which one they like better, there's History Reference Center. You can also get to Learn 360 through here or through Clever. Learning Express Library is something that is not used a whole lot in CCSD because I don't think that people know what is in here. And a lot of these databases are a little more self-explanatory, but I want to take a little time with Learning Express to show you what's here. There are different centers within Learning Express. So there's a career center, school center, college prep, Computer Skills Center. And if you go to, let's just see the College Prep Center, you'll notice that under these resources, there's preparing for the ACT, SAT, PSAT, APs, as well as college admissions. And then this gives you links to some of those others. So if you wanted to explore the Career Center, that's there. But when you look at resources like preparing for the ACT, which we know everyone has to take, there's quite a bit of information here, including some practice tests for the specific subject areas, as well as some test preparation ebooks. So those are valuable resources, especially for our high school students, that a lot of people aren't realizing are available here in the Learning Express completely for free. There's also some resources for guidance, and under the Career Center, because I know we think about college and career readiness, there's quite a bit here about learning about a career, preparing for entrance exams or occupational exams. And there's also a lot here about the military and helping students prepare for the ASVAB as well. So this is really a fantastic resource that is available completely for free within Mac and VIA. So that's all in Learning Express Library. Now we've got literary resources, more search engines, news. So if students need current events, access to legitimate news sources, the Newspaper Source Plus takes care of that. For the English folks, there's a couple great things with Novelist. And Novelist lets students explore, and teachers explore, based on theme, based on topic. If they liked a certain title or a certain author, it'll provide recommendations for them as well. We've got nursing resources, points of view, Power Search, Science Reference Center. Study SC has actually been updated quite a bit and has some fantastic information that would really help out with U.S. history courses. Teachingbooks.net is another great one. People think or assume that it's really just for English teachers, but actually it provides resources for texts that would support any subject area, not just English classes. There's also a video encyclopedia of the 20th century. Again, people would think that it's mostly for history, but there's actually great resources that show the progression of science and technology that are really interesting as well. So quite a few great resources that are all here within one spot for Mac and VIA.